Okay, so we are just going to get started. Hopefully people can join us. Let me make this like nice. So this is going to be an all signs month ahead reading for September, and I'm going to be going by element, not by sign. So all elements is what I meant to say. And my boyfriend's practicing singing in the background, so enjoy that royalty-free music. Hello, welcome. So if you are a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, you're going to listen for the earth sign. If you're a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, you're going to listen to water. If you're an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, you're going to listen to fire. And if you are Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, then you can listen to air. Ooh, I did that. So, Azazel, what is your sign? What is your sun sign? We'll start with whatever element you are in, since you're in here. And I'll let you pick which deck I read from. You're in Aries. Okay, so that's fire. So, fire. So I got two decks here. Let me see if I can find the back. I just did a reading from this deck the other day. But I have the Tarot Lakumi deck, and I have the Kaleidodope deck. So fire. Hey Shanae. Yeah, I'm glad you caught this live. So yeah, I'm doing an all elements month ahead reading. So it's going to go by the elements, not by the signs. So Azazel is an Aries, and she is first, which is also very Aries of her. So, okay, go whichever feels best. I'm going to pick the Tarot Lakumi for fire signs, okay, for September. I feel like that is the best one. And my camera keeps acting like it's going to fall over. It better not. I'm just going to like put this bottle of liquor behind it. Okay, there we go. Shanae, I'm a Pisces last. Yes, last, but Pisces is very, intuitive and mature and, learns. So there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we are going to use, I'm going to be using this spread that I have in my monthly playbook. Okay, and it goes over 5 card placements and then charms. Oh, I didn't get any charms. So I'm gonna pull the cards. I shared supporting fall readers. Excellent, thank you. So I'm just gonna pull the cards, and then I'm going to run and grab some charms so that I can give you your challenge and victory spots, okay? So we're just shuffling the deck right now. Okay, I ask that my spirit guides, my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, my angels are with me. All right, so this is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, for the month ahead of September. So let's get the theme. What is the theme for fire signs this September? Okay, we have Seis de Oros, or 6 of coins. Okay, so that is the theme for September for fire signs. All right, so let's get relationships. What is going to go on in relationships for fire signs? And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so if it applies to you, take what you need. If it doesn't apply to you, then you can just let it go. And I'm only reading upright cards, okay? So for relationships, we have the Hermit, okay? And this isn't just romantic relationships or anything like that. This also goes for friendships, acquaintances, so on and so forth. Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone that's joined. All right, so let's get into the health section. What is going to be going on for fire signs in terms of health for the month of September? What are we doing? Ooh, ooh. All right, one at a time, please. My cards love coming out like pairs and stuff. One at a time. We have the Ten of Cups, Diez de Copas. So that's a great card for health, in my opinion, especially for mental health, okay? All right, so let's get into work and career. Baby, you're in the way of my light. For fire signs in the month of September, let's get into work and career. Okay, work. Okay. We have Dos de Oros, which is Two of Pentacles, okay? So we have a couple pentacles up in here for y'all, for fire signs in September. So let's see what we have for finances. That is your final spot for all fire signs. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. Nueve de Espadas. That is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so we're having a little bit of anxiety around there. We're having a little bit of anxiety around there. Okay, so I'm going to get my charms really quick so I can get your challenge position and your victory position. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Thank you, baby. Okay, so, and these are my charms, and I'm just gonna pull 2 charms for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is your challenge for the month of September. I pulled 2 charms. I pulled Clouds and I pulled the Tower. Okay. And then for your victory, what are fire signs going to excel at? What are they going to succeed at? What good is coming their way? Ooh, you got a boat. A little boat. A boat. Wait a minute, are you a twin? No, I'm not a twin. I'm not a twin. It's just me. Okay, so here we go for fire signs. Okay, so this is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Your theme for the month of September is the Six of Pentacles, okay? So just looking at this card, looking at the artwork, what I'm feeling. Hello, Darlena. Thank you for joining us. This month is going to be about give and take, okay? It's going to be about, you know, setting boundaries. It's going to be about giving, you know, giving your energy to people, giving your money to people, giving your support to people, how you show up for people, how people show up for you. It's going to be about receiving help, financial help if that's what you need. We have in your finances section the Nine of Swords. I swear to God, I saw a second you walked there. That was my boyfriend. He was turning on the lights for me. So in your finances section, you have the Nine of Swords here, okay? So I wouldn't really be worried about that in that position because the Nine of Swords is very mental, and the sword suit in general is very mental if you read it as air. Okay, so here, we're just going to jump around. So here, for your finances, I would say that if you are having anxiety, if you're struggling with your finances, if you are, you know, freaking out, if you need help or whatever, okay, now is the time to seek out some help some resources, some guidance, so on and so forth. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, all right, I'm not going to talk to you guys about it, but yeah, so if you are having any anxiety around your money, your finances, how you're going to pay your bills, your spending, whatever, you know, there are resources, there are free resources. You can go on YouTube. I mean, everybody probably says it, but you can go on YouTube, on Google, whatever, and look up like financial literacy, or you know, see what other people are doing to improve their finances and, you know, live on a budget, or whatever you're trying to do. You might be nervous because you're making a big purchase or something like that. You're like buying a house or buying a car or something like that, and you might be kind of nervous. Like, see if somebody that you know, that you trust, that's financially responsible, or that has experience in whatever area of finance that you're dealing with, can help you out, can give you some guidance. And then also, you know, look to your city, look to your state for assistance in whichever way. Like, for example, for me, and I have a Leo stellium, so I'm buying a house, and I live in DC, so there are a bunch of programs for first-time home buyers in DC to, you know, own a home. So look into that type of thing if you're having any type of anxiety around your money, your finances, so on. Okay, relationships. We have the Hermit here. Okay, so it's kind of funny that the Hermit is here. It's September. This card is like, this is the major arcana version of Virgo. So this card is really about going in and pulling back. And something that's going to happen later on in this month is that Venus is going to go retrograde in Scorpio. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of time and space for you to really go deep within yourself and really indulge yourself in self-care and you know, pleasure and joy, if you want to have that. But it might be you might just need to take time away from people to do some of these things. You know, it might not be something that you can share with other people, or with your partner or whatever. You might just need to really take some time to be alone and feel what that's like, and see what that's like, and get to know yourself, explore yourself. Go deeper into your studies if you're doing any type of studies or learning or practicing anything new. You know, take this time, especially because Venus is about value as well. Okay. Oh, and I have something else to say. Especially because it's about value. Like, take your time with things that you value. Okay, so what I was going to say was that take your time analyzing your relationships and what's going on in them, and the people that you're with, and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. Like, take inventory of that, because that is what Venus retrograde is all about. I don't know if you guys remember Venus retrograde in Aries. I think that was in 2017 in April, but that was like a really liberating time, especially for a lot of women, because it was a fire sign. It was like, you know, lots of people were breaking up and making new choices and deciding to do their own thing and changing their ideas about relationships and love and what they should be like. Okay, so we're gonna have a Venus retrograde again, and this is going to be a great time, especially since it is in Scorpio, to dive deep within, okay, and check in with yourself. Okay, fire signs. All right, so now for your health, you have the 10 of Cups. So this is great. I think this is a great card to be in this position. Okay, so your health is going to be bomb. All right, so, you know, put that to good use. If you have somebody that needs a little bit of your strength, or, you know, your good vibes, your high vibes, you know, your positivity or whatever. I mean, this is a really watery card. It's really emotional and, you know, somewhat mental as well. But Azazel, you're very accurate. Thank you. Oh, this is a long one. I'm gonna have to click see more. shit, how do I do that? Oh my god, it won't let me click and see more. Okay, I'm gonna have to comment back to you on that, but thank you. Okay, so your health is going to be booming, metro booming. It's gonna be bomb. Okay, so put that to good use, you know. And something about this card being the theme, sometimes the Six of Pentacles is about knowing when to pull back your energy. Okay, so sometimes in order to get to this, you need to do a little bit of hermitage, okay, and pull back your energy, all right, so that you can get into your Ten of Cups space, into your calm, into your, you know, your peace, into your flow, you know, and get your shit right. Okay, so we already did finances. Okay, so now here is your work. Here is your career and your work. Okay, this is the Two of Pentacles. So this is great for your work. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's about flow. Here we go with flow again, probably because you'll be feeling emotionally, you know, less uptight, less emotionally restricted, less, you know, just feeling less like crazy, because when Mars went direct, like I feel like everybody just like lost their shit, you know. And it was crazy because when Mars went retrograde, everybody lost their shit, and then it went direct and it was like, whoa. So because you're gonna be feeling more joy, more peace, more, you know, gratitude, more flowing, more contentment, you'll probably find that in your career, in your work, you'll be able to whistle while you're working. You'll be able to enjoy what you're doing. You'll be able to infuse what you do with love and happiness and joy. And, you know, you might even make some partnerships, okay? So a lot of these eclipses that just happened were with Leo and Aquarius. And Leo is really about loyalty and friendships. And Aquarius is about like the grand scheme of things, like the whole collective, okay? So back to Leo though, there was an eclipse in Leo, so in these next 6 months you may find that you're going to be making partnerships, meeting new people, talking to people, expressing new ideas with people, joining together, so on and so forth. So look forward to that. Okay, use your positive mental energy, okay, to seek out any help that you need, delegate any tasks that you need to get taken care of that might be having you feeling kind of, you know, anxious in any types of ways, so that you can free up some space and emotional energy for, you know, having fun, making money, doing what you want to do, coming up with new ideas and plans, and working with new partners. Okay, so now I'm going to do your challenge charm and your victory charm, and then we're going to go to the next sign. So in your challenge spot, hopefully you guys can see these little charms, but we have the Tower and we have clouds. This is a little cloud charm. You can see them perfectly against my forehead, okay, as a background there. So I pulled these two together, and I think that the cloud was on top of the Tower. And keep in mind, this is like a Lenormand charm reading style. So if you know about the Lenormand cards, these charms are based off of the 36 cards that come in the deck, okay? So to me, what this means in this position with the clouds on top of the Tower in your challenge section is that fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius may experience some unclarity when it comes towards their foundations, the things that they hold dear and close to them, the things that they protect. They just may feel like they're in a really shaky position right now. And it might be like, oh, it's kind of hard to like see what's going on in the future, or I'm very confused and I'm feeling very flustered, so on and so forth. Okay, so that is going to be a challenge for you maybe. But that's going to be a challenge for the general fire signs, okay, for the month of September. But on the flip side, your victory is in the ship. It's on the boat. It's on a little boat, okay? So you might not be able to quite see where everything's going to go right now in this very moment. However, you're going to have victory in your near future. And you're going to have victory if you go on any type of trip. If you meet somebody and they give you a business offer and it's abroad, you're going to have victory there. If you meet somebody who's from abroad, you may have, a good experience there. But definitely more so on the travel and expansion and moving around, going to new places, meeting new people type thing is where you're really going to see an upswing of energy. Okay. Now for your challenge spot, I would say to combat feeling cloudy, to combat feeling confused or not yourself, or feeling like you're depersonalizing, or just not within yourself or not in your body. Really taking the time to go back to this hermit and doing shadow work, meditating, practicing grounding techniques. Grounding techniques can be as simple as describing everything that you see, or describing how everything that is around you feels, or simply remembering what you ate throughout the day. Things like that. That'll keep you kind of okay, you're a human, we're here, we're in the 3D, not feeling all bamboozled and crazy. And also meditation, taking care of your body. If you have to block phone numbers or not answer the phone at a certain time, do that. Do your self-care, whatever it is. It doesn't just have to be bubble baths. My mom calls me right after I get off work. I also have an hour-long drive after I get off work, so I don't always pick up the phone when she calls me because it's going to add more stress to the stress I've already experienced. So as self-care, I got to hit the end call button on her, I'll call her back eventually, but, we have to do things to protect ourselves and our nervous systems and just keep cool. So yeah, that is for fire signs, okay? So, all right. Let's get started on the next set of people. Shanae was the next person to comment, and she is a Pisces. Hopefully she's still in here. You can choose which deck that the month ahead reading for Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer comes from. I have the Kaleidodope tarot deck, this really cool Technicolor deck, and then I have the Tarot Lukumi. This is a rare deck, no longer in print. So let me know, Kaleidodope or Tarot Lukumi, and then I'll get started. Oh, she said either one. Okay. Oh, I love these decks so much. These are my favorite decks right now. I'm gonna do the Kaleidodope deck for the water signs right now. Okay. So we're gonna do the Kaleidodope. Where did I put those? Did I put the charms back in here? Oh, I did. I put the charms back. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me get some water. And I hope I'm not talking oh, I don't even have my watch on. I hope I'm not talking too fast, but when I do these readings, download, so I have to talk real cool. Okay, I'm cool with, okay, she cool with that one. All right, let's commence. Okay, so this is gonna be the month ahead reading for Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Oh, I didn't shuffle these right. Gonna try that again. These cards, I really love this deck. The Kaleidodope deck, but the cards are so thick, thick. It's crazy. So it makes them really hard to shuffle. So I look like a freaking noob every time I try to shuffle them. All right, there we go. Alright. And then you have to like bend them back. That's only if you shuffle them like that. Okay? That's only if you shuffle them like that, which is, I'm trying to get the Vegas card shuffle thing going down because I think it's cool. Okay, so this is the reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Month ahead for September. I'm going to pull 5 cards and then I'm going to pull 2 charms for your challenge and victory positions. So let us get a reading for the theme for water signs. Ooh, excuse me. Whew. Okay, the bottom one. The theme of the month is the King of Cups. Wow. That universe deck is really thick too. Which universe deck? You gotta tell me which universe deck that is. And guys, I'm sorry, if I start burping, please do not mind me. I just, realize some new things about myself spiritually, and I have a new spiritual tick, and it's burping. So sometimes I have to burp, and sometimes it's really gross for no reason, but it's just spirit talking to me. So, okay, so your theme for the month for water signs is the King of Cups. That's beautiful. Let's get our relationships. What's going on in our relationships for the month ahead of September? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. That could go any which way. That can go any freaking which way. The universe has your back. Bree has it. Oh, that's the one with the words. It's like calligraphy on it, right? All right, so let's get our health position for water signs for the month of September. This is for Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Oh my God, 2 cards keep coming left. Health, Queen of Wands. Okay. I think I pulled that for myself once too, that I got Queen of Wands for health. That's weird. All right, let's get our finances down for the month of September. Page of Coins. That's good. That's good. All right, let's get our career and work for the month of September for all water signs. What is going on in the career and work sector for all water signs? What's going on for water signs? Okay, we got the 10 of Wands. Okay. And I love the 10 of Wands in this deck because it's not all like scary. It's not like, you know, usually it's like a guy carrying a stack of sticks and he's all like, ugh. And this guy's just got like 10 books. That could mean anything. All right, let's get our challenge charm for water signs for the month of September. Oh my God, come on. Oh. We have the rider, the horse. Okay, so this is all about communication and messages. Okay, so then let's get our victory position for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Ooh. Death and victory. Victory and death. That's great. I'm sorry, I love that. Whenever I see like death or coffin or whatever, I'm like, hell yeah, bring on that transformation. Okay? Okay, so here we go. And I'm reading from the Kaleidodope for water signs for the month ahead of September. Okay, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This is cute. We have a cute reading. Okay, I'm a Cancer sun, Cancer moon. What? Okay, so we have King of Cups for the theme of this month. Okay, so no, but this is going to be great, guys. This is going to be about being able to be emotionally real and raw. Okay, being able to have real connections and real experiences, being able to deepen your connections and experiences, being able to have emotional sovereign and power. Okay, so this month you might be feeling like you're stronger within, like you're more stable within, you know who you are more than you ever have before. You might be experiencing more self-love than before, and more self-care and more self-respect on top of that. Okay, and because you're loving yourself and respecting yourself and you're knowing yourself more, right, other people are going to notice that, and they're going to follow your lead, and they're going to treat you with more respect, and they're going to love you more, and they're going to, you know, do certain things more than before. Okay, I don't know why that is, but like once you start, like, you know, doing your little hair more, and like exercising, and like, you know, doing all that other stuff that people usually do when they're single, people be like, oh, who's that? Like, start looking at you, start talking to you, you know, all that stuff. So, but it's really going to start from within. Okay, so we're going to be making a lot of emotional growth and changes, and we're going to have a lot of emotional stability in the month of September. Okay, and this is for water signs. All right, so let's go into the relationship. Darlena said, I'm a Leo. Yes, I need help in relationships, but the Hermit, yes, that hermit showed up because he wants you to go within. He wants you to dig deeper. He wants you to reevaluate what you're willing to accept and what you're willing to trash immediately. Okay, so you need to have that list of absolutes down and pat before your relationships start going the way you want them to go. All right, so in relationships, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is kind of like weird to me. I'm honestly feeling like, as far as relationships go, it's gonna be like an either or. It can go really well, or it can just like be like, okay, like whatever. I feel like in terms of relationships this month, we're going to we're going to be going through cycles this month. Okay, because like I said, the Venus retrograde is coming. All right, and the Venus retrograde is going to have us in our cups, like diving deep down into that shit and really feeling stuff, and you know, it's really going to make you introspective, especially about relationships and those things that you value, right? So in terms of relationships, this Wheel of Fortune is really talking about, if you know something is coming to an end, it's going to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? If you know something is going well, then it's going to continue going well, if that makes sense. Let me try that again. If you know that you have to have a really hard conversation with somebody that's going to be like opening up a can of worms, or you know, you have to tell somebody the truth about something, like you just can't carry it on, you have to be honest within yourself about something with somebody that you're in a relationship with, you're most likely going to know what the outcome is. That's what it is. You're going to know, okay? So I'm not going to tell you it's going to be good or bad, because overall the month here is going to be bomb.com, okay? But just know that things go in cycles, and a lot of water signs are very intuitive, and I mean, everybody in this group is intuitive, and you kind of know when things are on an upswing and when they're on a downswing. Okay, so just prepare for that. And also in terms of your emotions, you're going to go through changes. You're going to go through realizations. You're going to keep having downloads from these eclipses that were going on, right? So just let everything come in and integrate, okay? Because it is Virgo season, and so it is a time to just kind of organize your thoughts and categorize. And you'll have time for that, I believe. Okay. In your health, you have the Queen of Wands in your health section. Okay? So, when I think about the Queen of Wands, I think about a creative woman. I think about an active woman. I think about a fiery, you know, woman. And it doesn't even have to be a woman. It could be feminine energy or whatever. But I'm thinking that this month, how your health is going to go is that if you keep your body active as we move into these colder months, you should be good. So, you know, exercising, you know, spending as much time as you can outside, getting the vitamin D while it's still out. You know, for some of us that live in areas that have seasons, you want to get out there and, you know, get in nature, be amongst plants and herbs, you know, use apple cider vinegar tonic. I don't know why I just said that. Apple cider vinegar tonics if you have a cold inside, like if your insides are cold and wet and you get like sick a lot and like bronchitis a lot and like throat and lung issues and stuff, you're gonna want to go on like a cleanse, a purge, you know, sit in the sauna, you know, use heat and be creative. Also exercise, like go for little walks, do some HIIT exercise if you can, go to the sauna after going to the pool or whatever, but definitely be creative, be active. I'm feeling spicy foods and bitter foods, apple cider vinegar, add heat into your health regimen. Turmeric, spices, start getting in like spices, fall spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, all those things, start using them. And then also a lot of those spices are very good for not just your bodily health but also for your spiritual health, because they're very grounding and they're related to your root chakra. And you know, as you know, when your root chakra is good, you know, all your other chakras are better. So you're gonna want to do that. Heat up the body, keep the body warm, okay, all throughout the fall as it gets colder. Finances, Page of Pentacles, okay? So we are going to have to learn. We're going to have to grow. When it comes to our money, we are going to have to do better. I don't know about y'all, but I know I for sure have to do better when it comes to money, okay? When it comes to finances, when it comes to doing what you do and putting yourself out there, okay? When it comes to taking the things that you're learning and studying and applying them, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles is all about hard work and looking and searching and research and effort and tirelessness and tenacity. So for your finances, you need to work at them. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces need to work on their finances tirelessly, okay? Study. Learn about how to become rich. You know, they have a lot of people on YouTube like, what's his name? Jaspreet Singh. What's his name? The Mind Manifester or something like that. Millionaire Mindset or whatever. You know, if you want to, if one of the things that's going to bring you peace and allow you to move forward in whatever you're doing in your life is having financial stability, then go for it, okay? Don't feel like because you're spiritual you have to deny yourself certain things, or because you're spiritual you need to spend a lot of money on all these different classes and this, that, and the other, whatever. If your finances are, you know, in need of a tune-up, take the time to do it. You have the power to, okay? You're going to have the ability and power to improve your finances and grow them and make money and do great things. You just have to be willing to do the work. You just have to be willing to do the work, okay? So whatever it is that you're wanting for your finances, you can have this ribbon. You just have to be willing to do the work. And the Page of Coins, like, I don't know why I feel like it's a very Virgo card. And Virgos are like, they're just beasts at like studying and conceptualizing things and putting things together and so on. And they're really diligent people. So kind of pull on that energy. Oh yeah, Mercury is moving into Virgo tomorrow, okay? Mercury is moving into Virgo tomorrow. That's amazing. Mercury is exalted in Virgo. It's also exalted in Gemini, which is why a lot of times Virgos and Geminis have awesome Mercury retrogrades, because they're ruled by Mercury, okay? So Mercury is going to be direct in Virgo. So use that energy, you know, Mercury, learning, talking, downloading, implementing, how you do, you know, information, documents. Use that energy in Virgo, which is very grounded, material, you know, organized, and get your money right this month, water signs. Okay, so now we're on to work, and in your work we have the Ten of Wands. So here, and this placement for work, this could mean two things, okay? This could mean either A, that water signs are going to experience a slowdown in work, or B, they're going to experience a drastic pickup in work, okay? So in either case, here is what I suggest to you. If you're on the half that experiences a decrease in your work and career and your so on, use the time well. You know, use the time to study, use the time to grow, use the time to better yourself, use the time to excel further in your field of work or study. You know, if your company or business or whatever has some type of continued learning or education, now's the time to spend trying to get in on those programs. Or if you have things that you're studying on your own, okay, now's the time to not feel bad for opening up a little document on your computer in your cubicle and, you know, reading a little ebook on whatever. You know, on candles and shit like that. Like, if you're learning something right now and you're like, oh, I need more time to study, I don't have a place to study, but you're at work and you're having a little lull at work, use that time well, okay? Now, if your work is picking up, be grateful, okay? It's going to be a busy time for you. You're going to have a lot to do. You're not going to have time to, like, you know, play around a lot. It's going to be a serious time for you. Okay, Saturn is going to go direct. I think it's next week or later on this week. One of those two. And Saturn is going to go direct in Capricorn. Okay, so Saturn is all about, it's another earth sign. And it's all about work and perseverance. Saturn is very much, Saturn is like Capricorn, okay? So, I'm sorry, every time I think of planets, I automatically associate them with the zodiac. So, when you're thinking about Saturn, think about Capricorn, okay? It's like managing your time, you know, pushing really hard to work, you know, being a workaholic, you know, carrying out tasks that you've been planning on, delegating tasks, you know, being a badass boss bitch, like starting your own business or whatever. So, okay, yeah, so it's going to be a time for you to be busy, Okay, whether your day job slows down or it picks up, it's going to be a time to be busy. And I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be like a lucrative month for water signs, honestly. I think whether your job gets busier, if your job gets busier, you're going to learn stuff and be able to show out and show them who you are and get ahead. And I think that if your job or your career or whatever slows down, then you'll be able to use this Page of Pentacles energy and dive deep and like probe, study whatever you're studying and grow off of that and build off of that and like be great from it. Yeah. And it's going to be like emotionally connected if you're able to do that, because we have the King of Cups here and he's all about emotional investment and having both feet in. So it's going to be something that you love if you're able to do that. So in your challenge position for water signs for September, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, we have the Rider. Okay, so the challenges here that we might experience may come from communication, and we might have challenges in like our interpersonal communication. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Really take time to marinate on everything that you say before you say it, because you're going to be experiencing epiphanies and downloads. So this retrograde is going to affect Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, like a lot, and Taurus. Okay, so that's 5 signs that are going to be affected by this Venus retrograde. I'm sorry, I keep like chopping up because it's all like raining down on me. So Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces are all going to be most affected by the Scorpio retrograde that Venus is going to be having. So with that being said, you're going to be experiencing a lot of emotional downloads and being like, oh, I just peeped that so-and-so does this and I don't like that. And so instead of just like blurting it out, take the time to gestate and think about it and really be like, okay, like break it down real quick for yourself before you break it down to somebody else, is basically what I'm saying. Okay, be careful with your delivery. Okay, yeah, because not only you are going to be deep down and introspective and feeling things and knowing shit suddenly, like a lot of people are going to be on that. And some people might realize how they've treated others poorly and badly, and so they might also be working on ways in which they're trying to change themselves to be better for you. Okay, so yeah, let's just try to be like a little bit more tactful in how we talk. Wow, I just sounded like my mom was just talking to me just now. She's always telling me to be nicer when I say things to people. Okay, so victory is, yeah, my forehead's a really good backdrop for these charms. So victory through death, victory through transformation, victory through change. So I mean, this is great. If you're doing anything that is changing your life, exercise program, you know, new, I don't want to say new diet, but, you know, cutting out certain foods that you know are bad for you, like sugar and so on, you know, cutting out drugs or alcohol, studying on a new path, you know, whatever, anything that you're doing to transform your life, change your life, do better for yourself and, you know, your bloodline and your offspring or whatever, water signs, it's going to be really good. So just keep it up. Yeah, because the Queen of Wands here, and she's all about fire. And you can cleanse and purify through fire, through sweat, through, you know, so yeah, through change, through transformation, metamorphosis, and transmutation. So if you're working on anything, any way in which you're trying to, you know, you're trying to walk through the veil, you're trying to, you know, learn how to astral travel, you're trying to change your finances around and raise your credit score, whatever, spend less on frivolous items, whatever, sit down and commit to it, and you will have success this month, especially with the Page of Coins energy. He is persistent and willing to get to work and to commit to getting things done, okay? So that is for the water signs. Oh my god, my voice is getting so hoarse. That's why I knew I had to put it into only 4 groups, because if I did all 12 signs, I would be dead right now. So, alright, that was water signs. So we already did fire, we already did water, so we have earth and air to do next. So if anybody is an earth sign, let me know, or if you're an air sign, let me know, battle it out, and then we'll go from there. And if nobody's either of those, then I guess I'll just pick, and we'll get somebody to pick the deck that those cards come from. Guys, I went to the gym and had like bicep day, and I went so hard that I can't straighten my arms out straight. Like, it hurts. Like, this hurts, and I'm not even kidding, but like my bicep pump is killer, but I can't bend my arms, so I look really weird. I looked weird all day walking around. Okay, so we don't have any earth signs, we don't have any air signs, nobody is an earth or air rising or an earth or air moon, sun or stellium, because I'm giving you the option to choose your weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna read earth, and I'm gonna read them with Tarot Lakumi, and then I'm gonna read air with the Kaleidodope. Okay, so let's get started. And this is an all signs reading for earth signs. So all Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, pay attention, because this is the message for you. And it's a general reading, so take what resonates with you and throw away in the trash whatever doesn't. You feel me? Alright, let me get some more of my spray. Just get juiced up real quick. Aromatherapy is really good to use when you're doing readings. Oh my god, I just like, when you're doing readings, it's really good to use aromatherapy. So if you have like little oils and stuff that you use, make a spray. And I literally just put like grain alcohol and my oils together and mix them like that. Okay, so this is for earth signs: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Let's go. The theme of the month for earth signs. Theme of the month for earth signs. Theme of the month. One at a time, please. Theme of the month for earth signs: Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Theme of the month: Sota de Oros. Okay. Okay. Y'all have basically the Prince of Pages. Oh, hey, that's what we just had for finances for everybody else. Okay, so now we're going to do relationships. That's a really good theme. And this card is also stalking. All right, one at a time, people, one at a time. Can you get out of the light? This is for Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, September relationships. What's going on for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus? In terms of relationships, we have the Emperor. Okay? Shingo. Alright, let's get your health. What's going on for health for all of our earth signs? Wow. Sota de espadas. So you have the Knight of Swords in your health. Okay? So we have two knights here. And the Emperor. So we're having a very masculine, excuse me, we're having a very masculine and material looking month and physical month. All right, let's get on with the finances. Oops. One at a time. Let's get on with the finances that we got here. The month ahead for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. What are their finances? Okay. Wow. We have the King of Cups, Rey de Copas, for the earth signs in terms of finances. This is, everybody looks like they're going to have a great month. That's awesome. So let's get work and career. Oh my God. This deck is very active. It like keeps... Wow. Work. You have Rey de Copas. That's the King of Cups. And then attached to it was the Prince of Cups. Wow. So I'm going to keep them... together in the work section. I mean, wow, this is really crazy. You have two kings, 3 pages, and an emperor, okay, for the month of September. Oh, wow, and then the 8 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I always love looking at the bottom of the deck, and here the 8 of Pentacles, this is about, this deck is really interesting, the Tarot Lukumi. A lot of the cards are different from the traditional tarot, even though they might have the same themes, they have different meanings. So the 8 of Coins here is really about like just enjoying your work as you move on up through the ranks, like just being great at what you do and just doing that and just being praised for it and having that abundance and having that greatness in your life. Okay, so that's really good. Oh, I'm impressed for you guys. For all earth signs, you're gonna have a very great month. It's gonna be a very good month, and you're gonna be able to move ahead and push forward. Okay, so let's get the challenge for earth signs. I'm gonna pull a charm here. Okay, the challenge for earth signs, let's get the background here. My beautiful forehead is the moon. That's emotions. I think most earth signs struggle with that already though. Okay, and then let's get your victory for the month of September, earth signs. Oh, I feel it, I feel it. Your victory is the anchor. Yeah. All right. This probably is not going to be as long because I feel like earth signs are just going to have a really great month. Like, I'm really feeling that right now. Okay, so your theme for the month of September is the Sota de Oros. Okay, and I always want to call them the Prince, but they're really the pages. So it's the Page of Pentacles, and we just had that for water signs, right? So as a theme, and then also look who it is. It's Ilegua. Okay, so this is all about breaking through barriers. Okay, opening roads, right? Like, this is all really good stuff. I'm really excited for you guys. Okay, yeah. So here he is. Okay, look at this. He's got his foot on top of these 3 skulls, and he's got this money, and he is all posted up. So imagine this is you. You're gonna have a really good month. Okay, you're going to be able to, you know, use past wisdom and transformations to get where you want to be financially and materially this month. Okay, and this is for all earth signs. Great, this is going to be awesome. Okay, let's get into your relationships. So in terms of relationships for earth signs, we're having the Emperor. Okay, hi Kay, thank you for joining. So we're doing earth signs right now. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn is being read right now. And so far they have the Soda de Oros, which is the Page of Pentacles for the theme of the month, which is really good. This is going to be a good month for them growing. Oh, thank you, Kay. I appreciate it. Okay, so in terms of relationships, okay, this is going to be for the earth signs. You are going to be feeling this Emperor energy, right? So what does that mean? What that means is you are going to be feeling one of 2 things. Either you're going to feel a pressure come down on you, you're going to feel a more masculine energy kind of restricting you, kind of like that, oh yeah, okay, here's what we're doing. Yeah. We're not doing one of 2 things. Here's what we're going to feel. We're going to feel like we're moving from restriction into freedom. So we're going to feel like really like bound up and really like being held up and bound up by like, you know, like masculine energy, such as, you know, being pushed into things and being like persuaded into things, and you know, all those energies in relationships that kind of make you feel like icky, that are, you know, kind of dominant, and, you know, those domination feelings, they're going to shift. Okay, and it's going to move more into a feeling of you being the Emperor, you being in control. You're going to feel power. You're going to be able to feel like you can move and you can do stuff and you're in control and you're the boss, and like you know, you're getting your power back, you're getting your voice back, you're getting your energy back. Okay, so if you have any relationships that have been draining you in any way, shape, or form, that have been just too much on you, prepare to feel a shift of energy and power, in which you're going to be able to like stand up for yourself and just be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Okay, or prepare to feel like in your relationships, like, all right, we're going somewhere with this, we're doing this, this is what we're going to do, we're going to move forward, we're going to so on and so forth. Okay, you're going to be driven in your relationships. You're going to move from a place of feeling like you're under control to like having control and being in control. So we're going to revisit the Emperor card when we get to your challenge spot, okay? In your health section, we have the Page of Swords. So here, I would say, don't do anything hasty. Venus retrograde's coming up. Don't make any, like, surgery, no. Cosmetic surgery, hell no. Cutting your hair to a new style, probably don't want to do that. Anything impulse, don't want to do it. Some new like experimental, I don't know, you might get solicited to be a part of a study group or something. Like, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Instead, for your health, I would say focus on sound healing, sound baths, singing bowls, tuning forks, I would say, you know, go for a run or a jog or hit exercises, anything that's like quick burst of energy that lets you get energy out and then it's over. You know, nothing too long and arduous. Keep your exercise short. You know, you might be very busy this month, you know, making money and making moves. Okay, because you're gonna have, I mean, things are gonna be good for you. So I would say meal prep, plan your meals, plan to cook really quick things, plan snacks and quick things that you can grab with you. You know, keep water on deck, stay hydrated, but don't do anything like crazy new that you've never done before. So like, I mean, if you're gonna try an adaptogen or something like that, like go for that, that's safe. But like if you're gonna try like some new type of drug or something like that, like hold off for a little while. Okay, research it, look into it, go deep. Okay. Okay. Finances. Rey de copas. This is the King of Cups in your finances. So you're going to be pretty pleased with your finances. Let me hold it up. You're going to be pretty pleased with your finances in the month of September for Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay? Why? Because the sun is going to be in Virgo, and as long as the sun is in Virgo, it's going to be either conjunct your sign, which means with it, or it's going to be sextile, which means that it's going to be like 3 signs away from wherever your sign is. Or no, trining maybe. Yeah, it's going to be trining. And when you have a conjunction or a trine, it's like really good stuff. It's good opportunities, it's new money, it's getting noticed for the things that you do, it's getting new clients, all of that. And you're going to be happy making your money. That's the most important part. Whatever you do is going to make you feel happy. The money and the wealth and the things that you're going to gain during this month are going to make you feel emotionally content and satisfied and at peace. That's great. That's amazing, okay? So Earth sides, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. For work, both of these cards came out. The Page of Cups was like stuck to the King of Pentacles here, okay? I think this is great. I think when it comes to work, you are to work in your career, you're going to come up with a great idea, or you're going to have a great experience that is going to inspire you in terms of what you do to make money. Bringing this back again. Okay. Like, just be open. Okay? It doesn't matter what situation you're in. Just be open in this moment that you're watching this. Be open to being in control of your finances and having a great time and learning new things and having like great opportunities come your way, okay? So let's get on to the challenge. Your challenge here is the moon. Okay, on this lovely backdrop is the moon. So the moon is all about your emotions, secrets, your shadow side, you know, diving deep. So you might experience some difficulty expressing your emotions. Here again with the Emperor, you might like overstep a boundary. You might try to love somebody a little too hard, and that might not be that good. So really tap into your emotions, and when you want to change something for somebody, think about if you want to change it because you want to control them, or no, think about if you want to change it because you honestly in your heart of hearts know that it's what's best for them, or you just want to change it because you want to control them. Yeah. So be very cognizant of that. Are you trying to help or are you trying to control? Breathe. Hi. Hi. Hey. That's wifey. Okay, so anyway. I'm doing the earth signs right now, and I'm just about to wrap up their reading. So this is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Their challenge this month is the moon, emotions, their feelings, okay? Diving deep into that, getting to know themselves. And probably it's going to have something to do with the Prince of Pages. I'm at work, don't get me started, I almost screamed. But your emotions are probably, you know, these two together, your emotions or what you experience emotionally be it shit, I just ashed all over the floor. Being able to completely understand why you feel certain things, or experiencing a new emotion, or, you know, being able to relive something, whatever. It's going to be an experience that's going to be so, like, great for you that it's going to cause you to have this, the King of Cups, in your finances, and this, the King of Pentacles, in your work sector. So just be very, very open to being able to receive and to be great and to make money doing what you want and what you're great at this month. Your victory, the anchor. You're going to be victorious in whatever you are stable in or what you're good at. You're going to be victorious in shedding burdens. You're going to have victory through what's the main thing that you do, the main thing that you want to do, like your flagship, like that thing that is just like inside you that you're like, oh my god, this is what I want to like commit my whole life to. Like, you're gonna have victory through whatever that is. So for me, I like herbs and like growing plants and stuff like that. So I would say that my victory, if I was an earth sign, would be to getting my thumbs green and getting in the dirt and taking classes on learning how to plant and how to grow and solidifying and anchoring down my abilities. Whatever you're trying to anchor down your abilities in, or, you know, get a firmer grasp on, is where you're going to have some victory. So again, this is going to be a great month for learning. Use the Virgo energy and the Venus in Scorpio retrograde to go deep and dive really, really deep and just learn and grow in whatever you're doing. Babe. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to do air signs, and that is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, rising sun and moon. So I already decided that we're going to do that from the Kaleidodope deck, so I'm going to get that on and popping. Thank you so much for everybody that came through and watched us. I really appreciate your support, and yeah, hopefully we can make this a monthly thing. If you guys are into that, let me know what you think. If you're not into that, whatever, Bree and I will still keep making content for you guys because we love you. I just gotta drink this water because my throat gets really hoarse when I do these readings, and then I'm gonna get that air sign reading done for you guys. Okay. Alright, so yeah, Bree, be prepared. You're gonna have a you have a Earth moon. You're gonna have a good month next month. And also, I already did the water sign, so you can watch that on the replay, but It's going to be a really good month for earth signs. I really feel that. And everybody's going to have a good month too, from what I've seen. So now I'm doing air signs. Oh, I'm so tired. Now I'm doing air signs, and I'm going to be doing Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And this is a general reading. So take what resonates with you and throw whatever doesn't right into the trash. Okay? So, I was just saying how thick these cards are. Yes, my pendulum said I'm going to be dating this month. LOL, I need to know who. Yeah. Oh, so if you're going to be dating this month, you might be dating somebody who is a fire sign, because the Emperor came up. So it might be a Leo, Sagittarius, or something like that. Or it might be somebody that's very driven and very masculine, and somebody who's like very fatherly and like, you know. Tiffany, I made it just in time. Yes, you did, boo. Yes, I get drained from doing these too. Yes, I'm so drained. Yes, you need fire. Yeah, fire is really, really good. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so now we are doing the month ahead. My voice is all quiet now. Woo! Jesus, be some energy. So now we're doing the month ahead for air signs. Okay, I'm just gonna shuffle these. I always look like a noob when I shuffle these because they're so thick. I'm like, oh my god. So I ask that my benevolent ancestors know, my spirit guides, my son and masters, my angels be here right now. Please give me some strength to carry out this reading. Give me an accurate reading. So the theme for the month for air signs, let's get it, for September. What is the theme for air signs? Okay, we have the Page of Cups again, but we also got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so that was after, so I'm going to keep both of them. All right. Shadow work. We're gonna need to do shadow work, air signs. Let's get the relationship position. What's up for relationships for air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius for September? In terms of relationships, what do Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius have to look forward to? Six of Cups. I like that. I love that there. Okay, we're going to be making some memories. We're going to be communicating. Let's get the health position for air signs for the month of September. The Star. Okay, so the Star is in the health position for air signs. That's good. All right, let's get your finances. Air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Oh my god, my arm. Just turn the deck over. I'm just turning the deck over. That's what they told me. Finances, Two of Cups. I like that. I think everybody's just gonna have a bomb month. As I predicted earlier, you can rewind. I said everybody was gonna have a good month. Everybody just needs to be positive, that's all. I mean, that's not all, but I feel like when you do these divinations for your month ahead and looking ahead and so on and so forth, when you go into it with a positive outlook, like, you're going to see the positives. And when you navigate a difficult situation, you're gonna only be thinking about, I mean, not only, but because it's not going to spiritually bypass, but you're going to know what's good that's going to come, and then your eyes are going to be focused on that more so than the negative shit. It's going to push you forward. It's going to propel you forward. It's going to be like what keeps you going. And we have to play mental games with ourselves like that to keep ourselves like going, you know. All right, so let's get our work position for air signs. We have Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Let's get our work. Let's get our work. What's going on in the career and the work section? Oop, oop, oop. Eight of Swords. Okay. I'm not a fan of that there. But we'll keep going. We'll get some clarity on that. So what is the challenge for air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Dress. So this is a feminine energy. This is a challenge that air signs are going to experience, okay? That might be the retrograde. Excuse me. Let's get what our victory is going to be. Come on, because I'm a Libra rising, so we gotta have some type of victory, please, Lord. I mean, it's gonna be a great month. The victory is the mountain. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, so the theme of the month, the main theme is the Page of Cups, okay? And the minor theme is the Nine of Wands. So I wasn't gonna read both of these, but they're connected. You feel me? Like, they're connected because the Nine of Wands is all about imaginary prisons, right? It's all about imaginary obstacles and blockages. That's a very popular word right now in the spiritual community, is blockages. Okay, and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is all about innocence and childhood and having religious and spiritual feelings and experiences, or, you know, returning back into your child self and kind of solving things from that type of place, or remembering your childhood and integrating that. And I think that's why these are so important together, because in the background we're experiencing blockages and anxiety and fear. We're experiencing the opposite of courage, okay? And so in order for us to integrate our courage, we may need to do some shadow work and dig deep and get into our childlike side, our childlike energies, and tap into that, and, you know, but become your own parent, but also nurture the child within and be yourself. Whoa. And be that person, okay? Let them come out. If you need to take a day off work to just fuck around and chill and paint, or, you know, if you need to take a day off work to take yourself to, you know, get your teeth cleaned or handle some really important business, like, set that aside a time. Make sure you're doing what you need to do so that you don't have this anxiety. Shadow work. This is a great time for shadow work because it is Virgo season, and also the you know, that retrograde, Venus and Scorpio is going to be in retrograde, right? So this is also going to be a time where we can dive deep within, and Libra is going to be deeply affected by it because Libra is ruled by Venus, okay? So you're going to feel, for sun signs, rising, moons, and Libra stelliums, you're going to feel really like going within, like really like getting to know who you are, and you're going to have to face some things like, what do you value? You're going to have to face who you are, like, how do you respect yourself? How do you show up for yourself? How do you show up for others? Like, how do you sell yourself short? You're going to have to look into that and really work it out so that you're always nurturing this and never this. So you're going to want to remove all of this from your life as much as you can. Get rid of anything that's causing you stress. Get rid of anything that is like a weight over your shoulders or over your head. You know, just get the things done that you need to get done, but also do the work. If there's anything emotionally, spiritually, mentally that you feel like you have a blockage, take the time to work through it. Figure out what it is. You know, why are you giving it so much power to even call it a blockage? Because that is a very strong term. And then, you know, work through clarifying that and purifying that. And yeah, Reiki it away, douse it away, like cleanse yourself, cleanse away your fear, remove all your fear. Yeah, remove any and all fear that you have, especially around career, especially around your work, and especially around just being yourself and your feminine side, and being, you know, indulging yourself and allowing yourself to have fun and to experience sensual experiences and whatever. Like, don't deprive yourself, okay? Allow yourself to be your parent and take care of the inner child within at the same time. So we can get rid of this, okay? This is the back theme. This is the main theme, okay? That is for air signs, all right? So now we're moving on to relationships for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is going to be a great month for relationships because you're going to be able to make memories with your partners and your friends and your families. You're going to be able to, again, dive deep and learn things about your family, about your bloodline, about who you are, why you're here. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of shadow working and going back. We're going to be doing Sankofa, going back to get it so that we can have that wisdom from the past and apply it to the future. We're going to be integrating this season, right? Yeah. So in order to integrate, you're going to have to open up communication and be willing to talk to people, especially your family members. And just talk to your friends and your loved ones and stuff, and just ask them stuff. How do they feel about you, and how you met, and where did they come from, and all these other things. Ooh, I'm getting so tired. I'm going to wrap this up. You know, I got you, girl, though. I'm not going to give you a bad reading just because I'm tired. So in your health section, we have the Star. This is beautiful. I think this is great because if you're going through anything health-wise that you've been trying to improve upon, I believe that you will see improvements this month as long as you just keep it up. As long as you just keep up with your regimen, your exercise, your new food plan, you keep taking your vitamins or whatever, you should see good luck and improvement there. Also, any and all self-care is going to be great for you this month, okay? So
I gotta move
again. Yeah, so we have a challenge here. We're having a challenge in the femininity area, in the feminine energy area. So take some time to really, because I know this group is mostly women and feminine identifying people, but even for the masculine identifying people and other folks, take the time to praise your feminine energy, you know, admire something beautiful, look at art, listen to beautiful music, have a cry, paint, create art, yin yoga, do breath work, definitely breathing in and out, singing. I'm getting sound again, listening to different solfeggio tones is going to be really good. It's going to be healing. Anything that you can do that is healing for you this month is going to be great, and you're going to experience healing, okay? Especially if you've already been on a track towards healing. You'll see results this month. So that's great. Okay. For your finances, we have the Two of Cups. So we're going to have a partnership this month. We're going to join forces with somebody or something, and we're going to see growth, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be something that is pleasurable. It's going to bring you joy, and it's going to really put you in that place to have the Six of Cups here in your relationships, and the healing, you know, serenity of the Star in your health position, because when your finances are good, and you might be joining them with somebody, okay, but when your finances are good and healthy, like, you're able to feel freedom in other places. Like, I know they say money doesn't buy, I'm sorry, I felt like wind on my neck. I know they say money doesn't buy happiness or whatever, but you can feel less stressed out and more free and relaxed when your money is good and your finances are good, right? So this month, be open to and look forward to joining forces with somebody or something and having an experience that emotionally fulfills you financially. This could be a trade. This could be working in a partnership. This could be an affiliate type thing. This could be a membership. This could be getting paid back for something. This could be a lover gifting you something, or somebody that loves you giving you something. This could be, yeah, this could even be some money that you stashed away for yourself. And, like, maybe you forgot you had it, but it's yours now. I mean, you can touch it now. You have access to it now. So this is what we're feeling, what I'm feeling in the finances. Okay, so 8 of Swords in your career and work sector. Okay, so, oh, I don't like this here. You're going to be feeling a little bit of anxiety here in your career and work sector. But what you have to notice about this picture is it's a mannequin and the swords are laying on it. A mannequin, I mean, you can, like, walk past it too fast and it'll, like, fall over, right? And so the sword's leaning on it. A structure that's so weak, and I just feel like any anxiety or fear that you have towards your career this month, or what you're doing, what you're working towards, your job or whatever, just release it, because you really don't need to have, like, really think about why you're having this anxiety and integrate it. And you know what? This anxiety with your job may be because it's in a position that keeps you from doing, you know, yin type activities and feminine type activities, like creating. Because, you know, building and doing and carrying out tasks and organizing and so on and so forth, those are very masculine energies. I hope you guys don't think I'm like sexist or like whatever, but I mean, if you just look at science and how things are on this planet, there's always a masculine energy and there's always a feminine energy, and it doesn't have to be tied to sex or whatever. I mean, you have flowers that have masculine parts and feminine parts, and without both of those parts, it wouldn't be a complete flower, right? So, and also we're in a day and age where we're surrounded by technology, computers, wires, you know, Wi-Fi. We're in the workforce, and it's very like active and fiery and go and do, and, you know, productivity and capitalism and things like that. And it may, you know, it may challenge those things like your intuition and your creativity and you just being able to go with the flow, and your stress levels and so on and so forth. So really just find ways to let that go. You know, if that takes, I'm really feeling like, you know, taking time to do those things that are very creative and slow and receptive, taking baths, sitting in the dark and meditating, a sensory deprivation tank, floating in the pool, doing dead man's float in the pool, you know, sitting in a sauna and just steaming, taking a nice hot shower, meditating in nature, you know, doing things like that, painting, creating, you know, making creations that you keep secret, kind of like, I have a theory that, like, the universe, no, your ideas, your brain is like a womb, and you have your ideas, and then once you're done developing, then you tell other people, and that's like when your idea is born, right? And so a lot of mothers will keep their pregnancy private for the first couple of months until the pregnancy sticks. And so in this sense, I would say work on something and gestate it, and just keep putting your passion and your love into it, and work on it, work on it, work on it, work on it. You know, keep it your own private little thing. You know, add this Page of Cups energy where you keep it, you know, you keep that childish energy into it, and you keep it very private. And you know, if you have one or two close people, you can kind of bring them in with this Six of Cups energy, and you know, exchange ideas with them, especially if it's like an art project or something very personal. Like you can even make like an heirloom book or something with your family or whatever, or about yourself, or like if you're making a grimoire or something. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So focus on creation, but also focus on rejuvenation and receptivity and allowing yourself to receive, okay? And things like meditation and isolation and rest and sleeping and yoga and things like that, specifically yin yoga, because it's more of a receptive type of yoga as opposed to vinyasa, which is yang yoga, and it's really about warming your body up. Yin is about cooling you down. Okay, I think Obatala, if you are Ifa, or if you're into ATR, I think he is the Orisha that can cool your head. So maybe working with Obatala would be good. You know, wearing white and things like that. Yeah, wearing white. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I just went over your challenge, which is the feminine energy. So then your victory, okay? Your victory here is the Mountain. All right? And I think this is great here, because what that means to me is that you're going to do the work in some way, shape, or form that's going to put you at the top. And although it might be hard and arduous, once you get it done, once you do what you need to do, once you're able to go within and heal and pull the bullshit out and really figure out why it's there, how it got there, clear it out, get rid of it, like releasing all your anxieties and fears through shadow work and through introspection and meditation, journaling, making yourself voice memos and listening to them, video, blogging, whatever, going to therapy, you know, committing yourself to your spirituality, whatever it is that you need to do, it's really going to help you be better and get to the top and get you closer and closer to where it is that you want to be, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Yes, it's going to be a growth of a month of emotional, spiritual, and mental growth for you. So don't be afraid to do the work. Don't be afraid to give yourself tarot readings, to write, you know, to journal things out, to be raw, to be emotional, to spend time with people that really and truly know you, and, you know, break things down if you need to. And even to call out to somebody, call out for help too, because the 6 is also about giving and receiving and sharing. So even if you have to call out for help,
Let's go.
the star too. Star is like a beacon of hope. You know, to climb this mountain, whatever is blocking you, your fear, your anxiety, your belief systems that no longer serve you.
Yeah, did you catch that broadcast?
You know, the bad habits that you need to quit. The bad relationships and situations that you need to quit.
I like seeing my favorite
Again,
shows
just
go
like
back.
I think it was the fire signs. Reach out for help if you need it. You have the ability, you have, you know, it's there for you, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that is it. I am done with the readings for the 4 elements. I did fire, which was Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. I did water, which was Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Then we did earth, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And then we finished off with air, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And let me know what you guys think. Yeah, it'd be awesome if you come back to this and let me know how your month went. And if you guys like these, I will continue doing them for you. Yeah, I hope you all have a great night. I am tired. Oh my god, I'm so tired now, so I'm just gonna go relax and drink water and eat. And yeah, I hope you all have a good night. Bye.